Hey guys, this is Brent Ridley with the Miracle Mechanical Project, and we're back for a 4th project. I'm excited because we've teamed with Viega, the press fitting manufacturer, to redo this lady's house, her whole house in copper pipe. She had old galvanized piping, really corroded on the inside, no water pressure. It's caused her serious water problems, water quality issues, and water pressure issues. So I'm excited to get this taken care of for her. So we're gonna repipe the whole thing, and we got the crew from Viega here with us today. So you'll see them out there working with us. It's gonna be awesome. Guys, come along with us as we help another recipient with the Miracle Mechanical Project.
My name is Sandy Thornton. We moved here in 1980. I used to work for a law firm. I took care of my mom for a number of, like 10 years. She got cancer, and I was the only one left of the family, so I promised not to put her in a home unless I absolutely had to. I had to quit my job. We were basically living on her pension, which paid for my health insurance. It didn't pay for anything else. We knew from the beginning that she was not going to live. And I kind of thought after that I would be able to fix things after I was not able to work so it's just been a steady downhill. If it had not been for my friends helping me with my bills, I'd be out in the street. Every time I'd go to the basement, it'd be like there was a new drip or a new leak. So I go down to the basement, there's water pouring down the wall, there's water pouring out of the toilet. There was no water pressure because they were so old. John helped me get it to where I had hot water in the kitchen and I had cold water in the bathroom, and that's what I had. I couldn't drink the water because it was coming out so rusty that it would actually make me sick. So I was getting bottled water too. You know, my food budget was kind of hurting because I'd have to buy bottled water to cook or to make ice or to eat or whatever. So this is huge.
Okay, so Miss Sandy, she's got a problem with this galvanized water piping, and it's killing her water pressure and probably her water quality too. But she's having to go to neighbors' house and take showers and things like that. And that's why the neighbors reached out to us, because she didn't. She was very humble about it.
So humble.
But the neighbors were like, hey, she needs some help. So that's why I want to show you how bad it is, and that's why we're helping her. That's it.
Yeah, and I mean, she had such a great attitude, you know, when we originally met with her, you know, about just having any kind of water. And then she was like, well, some people don't have water at all. And so, you know, that's why we're here. Yeah, we're gonna take care of this.
Oh, she's been so much better. She's gonna take a
shower in her own house.
Oh, she'll love it.
Yeah.
This is why we're cutting this out. This galvanized piping obviously has leaks at a lot of the threads. The thread's the weakest part of the system. So when you thin that wall out, that's the first spot to corrode and leak through. On top of that, water quality issues. So whatever's building up on the inside is actually going somewhere. And when we looked at a pipe we cut out, we had about 1/4 inch of space. So over there, they actually turned off her hot water and just cut it off. So she didn't have hot water in her shower and just capped it off. It was that bad. So we can only assume that every other pipe looks exactly the same.
Here's a pipe that they've already cut out and abandoned. And as you can see, this galvanized pipe, it rusts from the inside out.
And it is rough. There is no light coming through.
Yeah, so she's got no water pressure. She can't get any water through.
Not to mention whatever else is breaking off in the water.
Yeah, the water quality at that point just really degrades, and it's pretty terrible for her. So I can't wait to cut all this out and see what a difference it makes for her. Hopefully it'll really help her out a lot.
Couple of things here that we're working with the propress that are really nice. You guys can see there's kind of cobwebs, and we're working with dry wood. Not having to take our torch and actually create a solder connection, we could stay away from any fire damage, and we're keeping up all our flow characteristics. Plus we have no flux to put on here, so we don't have to flush the system and get all that flux back out of the water before we actually go back and are able to drink it and use it for cooking and stuff like that. So a lot of advantages of propress. That's just one of them right here. Oh my God, that looks so good. How's your side look? Amazing? God, we're good. When they think and they look back through the history of plumbing, they're gonna be like, those two guys. We're all over it, anyway. We're all over it. So when you're working with the tool, you have to counteract deflection. That means that when you press the fitting, it's gonna pull the pipe in one direction or the other. So I'm looking at this pipe right here, and I can tell that it's sagging out that way. Wherever my jaw opens, the fitting wants to escape, and the pipe's gonna do the opposite every single time. So if my pipe is pulling this way. I want to put my jaw on this side, and when I press, I'll actually straighten that pipe out by the direction of my press. So I go to the side, turn the tool on, because that's kind of important. Make that press. Fitting tried to escape, pipe pulled in the opposite direction. Now it's nice and straight. So sometimes when you press, the jaws will squeeze together on the opposite side and you get a little sharp tag on there. So all you do is press. And after you pressed and before you take the tool off, you rotate it forwards or backwards. It releases the jaw and it takes off that little sharp edge so you don't cut your finger on it. Works like a charm.
And you can see there's no light coming through that pipe whatsoever. So as you can see, there's light coming through the end of it. She's gonna be so much better. Gonna have free flowing, great water pressure. She's gonna be in great shape now. All right, Miss Sandy, so what we did a few things in here for you. Obviously, we redid all your piping, but beyond that, we put you in a new dishwasher.
Yeah, brand new dishwasher.
Amazing.
Brand new dishwasher. You got brand new water.
Years.
You got good water pressure to it now, so you can wash dishes in there and you don't have to worry about hand scrubbing them and whatnot. So, and then also...
Ready for the big release?
I know you have a problem here.
Big reveal.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's wonderful. And you know what it was like before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's like water I can drink.
Absolutely. It's going to be clean water for you.
Oh yeah. Because I've been having to drink bottled water because this was making me throw up.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure it was
goodness.
really nasty for you. Well, now you're good to go. It's going to be a lot better for you and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh yeah, this wonderful. Look at it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We're excited for you.
I'm super excited for you.
And you know it was kind of like leaking under here, so yeah.
Yep, and we put your new cutoffs down here. So
Oh,
if something
that's
does cause a problem, all you got to do is
Yeah.
cut it off down there and you're
Yeah,
good
and
to
I
go.
do know how to do that. So yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow. I can't tell you what a difference this is making to me, because it's been.
We're just getting started.
It's been unbelievable.
Well, I'm excited to help you, and I'm glad we're helping you.
Y'all have no idea.
Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us come in and take care of it for you.
Yeah. Don't thank me.
All right. I want to show you the bathroom.
Yeah, so
Because
let's go.
that's a big one.
Yeah.
Let's go in there and take a look. All right, Miss Sandy. So here's your shower and tub that you had a really, really trickle of water. It was terrible, your water pressure. So let's turn it on and see how it is.
Oh wow. It's like Niagara Falls. Yeah, I mean that is awesome.
And then not only that, we hooked your hot back up too.
Oh
So
wow.
now you got hot water too.
Hot shower, hot bath.
I told you
All
I
of the
said,
above.
first I'm going to take a shower, then I'm going to take a bath, then I'm going to take a shower, then I'm going to take another bath, and then maybe another shower, you know. I'll probably spend the day in here tomorrow.
Well, now
Do it.
you're good to go, and you'll have a full pressure to do whatever, and it's going to be great for you.
Wow.
And we, of course, replaced all the piping
Yep.
to your toilet and to your fixtures over here.
Look at that. There hasn't been any hot water out of there in a year. That's exciting.
You're good to go.
You have no idea.
Well,
You have no idea.
I'm very happy to help you.
Yeah.
All right, so Miss Sandy, we started from your water service coming in. We redid everything here past. So this is a pressure reducing valve. So this makes sure your water pressure inside your house doesn't get too high. So we have here, we put two cutoffs on each side, so in case it ever gets to be had to be changed out, it'll be real easy to swap out and whatnot. But from here, we went copper all throughout the basement here. So we tore out all of that nasty old galvanized stuff. It's all gone. Every bit of it.
amazing.
So everything is copper now, so you're not going to have any of that buildup, any of that residue. Here, let me show you this right here. See, that's what, you can't even see the light through it.
No, you can't.
That's what was, that's why
I had no water
you had no water pressure.
And that's what your water was running through.
That's why
Yeah.
your water quality was so bad too.
I have no idea. I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
We're glad to help you. That's what it's all
No,
about.
this is why we do this, because we want to help people like you, and like I said, you know, you're the reason people love you so much, because you really are an incredible person, And it's obvious. Brent and I have met you for, what, less than a couple hours. And it's so apparent. And I mean what I said. Y'all, you're part of the family now. So there's no getting rid of us.
I like that.
Absolutely. You're part of our family. You're there forever.
I don't have any family left, you know, so...
Well, you got us now.
We're your surrogate family.
And your amazing neighbors.
That's okay. You got all your neighbors?
And Joe back there.
Yeah,
So that's how... So that's...
And you hug nice.
So I was going to say, that's how we heard about Sandy. Sandy didn't reach out to us.
I know.
She's so humble, she's not going to reach out to us. It was her neighbors who reached out on her behalf and told her what was going on. Sandy, she didn't do it on her own.
Sandy was clueless.
But I'm so glad that she let us come in here and take care of this for her.
It wasn't a case of let. It was a case of, oh my gosh. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, yeah.
I want you to meet some other people here. I want you to meet Mr. Colton Hankowski from Viega.
Good to see you again.
Yeah. I like hugs. They say you need 8 a day, you know, and I'm lucky if I get 8 a week. So
and this is Becca. And they are with Viega, and they are the people who made this happen. Like 100%. So I wanted you to meet them and feel them. I wanted you to meet them and understand that they were the people that made it happen for us, and they helped us make all this come true. They gave us all the fittings. They've done everything for us to make it happen for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I was also point out that all of our fittings have a 50-year warranty. So for 50 years, they're going to do exactly what they're supposed to do. It's guaranteed. Any problems, anything that goes wrong, we'll be back.
When I'm 112, I can come down here and say, look, these are still working.
They're still working.
Absolutely.
Yep. So yeah, with Viega, you got a warranty. You got to worry about that. And Colton's one of the head trainers, so he made sure we did it right.
Made everything by the book.
Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I just want to point out some of the piping here. So this goes up to your half bath up here.
Right.
Some of these stubs we weren't able to get out because they go up through the wall.
Yeah,
but they'll just be there. But all these go up through the floor now, and they all got cutoffs on them. So you're good to go with that.
And I'm so glad to have a cutoff in that toilet in there because, like I said, it ran for over a year. If my pastor hadn't come and got it cut off, you know, and I'm thinking my pastor's working on my toilet. This is not good. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll step over here and show you over here a few things we did too. All right, so Miss Sandy, your water heater wasn't in bad shape.
No.
Just the piping on top of your water heater was terrible. They had the kink line that came into a flare connection. It was all terrible.
It was scary looking.
It was. So we got it all taken care of. So we got you all new copper, all press fittings up here. And if you ever have a problem with your water heater leaking, all you do is come down here and pull that green handle. Okay. And that shuts the water off to your water heater.
Okay.
So you're good to go.
That I didn't have before.
Yeah. So
what
now,
is the white thing up there?
This is called an expansion tank. So this takes the pressure off of your pipes for the expansion and contraction of pressure. So it's got like a balloon in there. So think of a balloon that's halfway filled up. And so when the pressure goes up, it compresses that balloon. When the pressure goes down, it lets it off. So instead of each individual joint feeling that pressure,
right, that works.
The tank gets that pressure.
That's awesome.
Yep, and we got you a whole new relief line ran outside. That goes outside where it's supposed to be. And then in here in the crawl space, which, you know, we can just look in there for a second from a distance. But we did your kitchen, your dishwasher, and we took care of your washer and dryer over there. So you're good for your washer and dryer. Whenever they put your floor back, they're gonna hook everything back up and they'll be good to go for you. So
that's amazing.
You know, I'm happy we were able to do this for you, and it made me feel so good to take care of you and take care of this for you.
I mean, thank you's too small. If you handed me, you know, a piece of paper, I would say thank you. But how do I thank you for this?
Meeting you is thank you.
You don't,
enough.
exactly. You don't. It's okay. We appreciate it, and we take just your smile as enough. That's enough to me.
I'm trying.
And I know those are happy tears. And that's what makes me feel good. You know
that's all we need.
That helps my heart. My little small heart in here helps it out a lot.
It'd be like the Grinch heart. It'll grow 3 sizes
Exactly. And when she says you're part of the family, you are. So in the future, if things break, you call me.
Like Brent
we
said,
got
you pull that green lever and then you call us.
Getting this done was never ever going to happen. It just wasn't going to happen. I'm going to take a shower, I'm going to take a bath, I'm going to take a shower, I'm going to take a bath. I'm probably going to spend the day tomorrow in the bathtub. Not being afraid to turn on the water, not being afraid to go to the basement because, you know, where's it going to be dripping out from this time? It's not just water coming out of the pipes, it's like hope. If something this big and major can happen in my life, then what can happen?
Miracle Mechanical is here to help. I like helping people and uplifting families from all over doing mechanical work, you know, plumbing, HVAC, all that kind of good stuff. That's what we're here for. And if we don't want to charge the customer at no cost to them, we come in here and help them out. But I want to thank Viega one more time because they've been a huge sponsor for us and make this happen. It was such a big help having them with us here today.
It's a miracle.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I've never known anything more well named.